Mario Kart World has been a very controversial game recently, with its $80 price tag and several other complaints, such as, the whole, oh, you don't own the game, you get a license to use it. I hate that. That's why I always buy physical media. I got Mario Kart World bundled, so I kind of had no choice, um, but yeah, I far prefer physical media. But anyways, so with it being controversial, there's a lot of hot takes, and here are mine. The first of my hot takes is that I think that 24 players is way too chaotic. Like, just look at the start of this race. I've already bumped 1, 2, 3, and we've already like broken off almost. And I was able to get like triple mushrooms at the first set. I think that um, the game should give you some options. Like I don't think it should be fully limited to like only the 24 characters. I think there should be an option between 24, 16, 8, 12 and 8. Because I really think like 24 racers and 24 racers only is way too chaotic. Like, see, I've already taken the lead here. And I managed to miss the tires. The other complaint I have, the other complaint that most people have with this game is that intermission tracks, just a straight line, insert vine boom sound effect there, and while I do agree with this, I do think that there is a way for intermissions to. I do think that they are kind of like. I do think that there is some strategy. Like, do you bag or do you run? Is it though? While I mostly think that intermissions just should not be in this game, they are kind of fun as options. Though I do definitely. Don't get me wrong. I hate how Nintendo's pretty much just forcing the intermissions on us. Like, you should have the option between intermissions and regular courses. Or wait, sorry, they're not called intermissions. They're actually called connector tracks because intermissions is that time between races. Yeah, and I've already gotten blue shells. The the other complaint that I have with this, with the or well, the other popular complaint is the battle mode is frankly kind of poopy. Like, it just sucks. And I actually disagree with this. I actually think the battle mode is actually kind of good. And put down your pitchforks and torches for 1 second, please. Let me explain why. So, I know the last player standing is infinitely more popular, but I do sort of like the idea where you're incentivized for being an aggressive go-getter. I think the one option, like how you can reward it but also get punished, or you can just play it safe. I personally just think that, like, there should be, like, you should be able to sabotage others by, I don't know, doing something like being able to place down bananas, real item boxes, fake item boxes that look like real item boxes. Except for, like, one tiny difference. Like, that's so impossible to tell. It might as well just be a real item box. I think that, like, yeah. Ghost should be able to control the map. I also think it should be either, like, it should be a lot more risk and reward focused. While controversial, I do actually like it. I just think also that you should be rewarded with -1 points for getting eliminated instead of 0. And also, though, the map should be far more smaller. Because they are way too big, way too open. Look at this. Look at this. Got a green shell. Let me just hide in this corner. And do absolutely nothing at all for the rest of the game.
Road is the best track in the entire series. Excuse me? Anyone who says this is clearly a casual.
Yes, I am very much a casual.
And for my fourth hot take, I think that Rainbow Road is a top 3 track in the entire series. And I was actually featured in I think Alex Silverboy, one of his videos for like in one of his hot take videos. I called it the best track in the series, and that's a bit of an exaggeration. Though it's definitely a top 3. I think it's Wii's Rainbow Road, 7's, then this track, then actually Drybone's Burnout. It's a pretty fire track, but I don't think it belongs in the top 10. Yeah, then it's GameCube Rainbow Road. Then it's no, then it's Mount Wario. Then it's Big Blue. I'd say that's my top 5 tracks. And also, one thing really cool about Rainbow Road's music is that if you listen very carefully, you can actually hear 23 beats in the main section of the song. I don't think I'm covering it, like, it's not here. It was a bit earlier, but, like, the symbol has, like, 24 racers, like, and all that. Like, how you managed to overcome the other 23 and win the race. Actually, like, that's actually pretty cool. I got a disastrous 507, mainly because I was fooling around at the end. And fooling around in the beginning. I do not suck at Mario Kart. My record's like a 4 minutes 22 on this track. I don't suck. I promise. And for my 5th and final hot take, I actually like the NPC drivers. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely some characters that need to get added. And some of them need costumes, but I mean, where can you play as cow? Where can you ever play? Have you ever been able to play as a literal cow in a racing game? No, that's what I thought. Until Mario Kart World. Apparently the cow was the original one. According to the story, some dev drew this picture of a cow driving a truck on Moo Moo Meadows, and all the other devs in the game were like, "Oh, that's so cute. We should add the cow to the game." And then they ended up deciding to add all of the things. And apparently, PETA's sort of eyeing Nintendo, like the PETA who like care about like animal welfare. That PETA. I'm not sure if there's any other PETAs, but for the fact that the cow, like, if you go to some of the Yoshis, I think it's in Mario Bros. Circuit, they can actually eat a hamburger, and yeah. So yeah, those are my hot takes.